Hello everyone, it's Mr. Modern Financials here. Basically in this video, I want to go over all the tools you need to get started on making YouTube videos in 2021. What tools, what software, what are some tips I could give you? And if you're wondering, who the heck am I? Well, I'm not by any means the biggest YouTuber. I don't have millions of subs, I don't have anything like that, but I can tell you I've grown multiple YouTube channels, one to over 8,000 subscribers, one to 1,000 subscribers, and this one almost at 2,000 subscribers. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And obviously, by any means, I'm not an expert by any means, but I definitely have been doing this for a few years, and I can give you some tips on getting started. So firstly, what should you do as far as content goes? Well, most of my content is voiceover content, meaning I don't even really show my face. Sometimes I will, but mostly I won't. And usually it's educational in nature, whether it's about how to make money online or about cryptocurrency or about whatever. You could pick whatever you want: gaming, education, language, music, whatever you want. That's all up to you, completely up to you. But do understand that different topics will bring in different money. Certain things will have much greater RPMs, revenue per mil, than other things. So keep that in mind. If you want a video on that in the future, let me know in the comment section down below. Now, what you need to get started is, firstly, you need a video editing software, okay? Now, starting off, there's a lot of free ones out there, but personally, I really like Adobe Premiere Elements. Now, this came in a package. So you can see right here, Photoshop Elements, Premiere Elements. These came in a package. They were like $70 for both, and it's a one-time payment. These are basically scaled down versions of the professional Photoshop and the professional Premiere, which you have to pay monthly for. I think it's $15 a month. So these I bought basically 3 years ago, both these softwares, for like $70 for the both of them. So if I were to be subscribed to Adobe Creative Cloud, which is basically their subscription, I would have paid much more over that 3 years versus just buying these. I may at some point upgrade to the professional versions, but these ones are fine for beginners. I mean, they really are. They're completely fine. They take a couple hours to learn, basically. It's pretty straightforward. Watch a couple tutorials on it and you're all set. And basically, if you do this, and this isn't sponsored by them by any means, but if you do this, you'll have your video editing software covered, and you'll have your thumbnail software covered, which a thumbnail is basically the image you see, when you're looking at videos. I'm sure most of you know that. This software here is what I'm using to record my audio. This is called OBS. This is completely free. There's lots of screen recording softwares out there. OBS is my favorite, and right here is Voice Meter, which is basically a software that helps my voice sound a little bit. It basically EQs it, if that's what you're wondering. So those four softwares right here, these two in the middle are $70 for both of them. Might be even less by now, because when I bought them they were $70. Might be even like way under that. And OBS is free, Voice Meter is free, okay? And so those are the tools you need. Now there are some other things you need to understand. One of those is SEO. Which SEO is basically search engine optimization. So you put out a video, how do you get other people to watch it? How do you get it to rank in the search engine? So when you type onto YouTube, how to do this, that video comes up. Okay, and one way I could give you is to use TubeBuddy. Now, TubeBuddy is a software. It is like 100% legitimate. There's nothing sketchy about it. It's like, I think even YouTube supports it. Like as far as like they push creators to get it. And what it does is it allows you to look up tags and keywords, and it'll tell you if it's a good tag or keyword to use. Like if there's a lot of competition for it, and they compare that to the search volume. If there's not a lot of competition and a ton of search volume, it's going to be a great keyword. And there's good keywords, and there's average keywords, and then there's bad keywords, basically. Now, TubeBuddy is completely free, but they do have a professional version. I would recommend going with the professional version just because it has a lot of extra tools in it. And if you did want to get that, I will have a link in the description to TubeBuddy. So if you want to get TubeBuddy to start your YouTube channel, click the link in the description. That is one way to get started with SEO. So far, what do we have down? We have the video editing, we have the voiceover work, we have the thumbnail editing, and we have the SEO. What else do we really need? And that is for you to be consistent. You have to be consistent with your uploads. I know for this channel, for a long time, I was inconsistent, which is why this channel isn't as big as it should be. But right now I'm in the mindset of let's get this going, let's grow this channel. So I'm uploading basically daily content on this channel. And you have to remember, not all your videos are going to do amazing. Some are going to do, you know, underperform, some might overperform, and some might, you know, and this is the case with this channel especially. Some videos on this channel, they start off, they don't have many views, but when I check them in 6 months, they have thousands of views. So you have to remember there is a long tail to this. There is, depending on the content you make, but you have to remember it's really the journey. It's about the journey of it, and some content does better over a long period of time versus some content that does great up front, but then it drops off. No one watches it after that. And that's basically the whole topic of evergreen content versus trending content. Okay, so those are two terms you want to keep in mind. But yeah, guys, those are my tips and tools and things that you need to know when you're starting a YouTube channel in 2021. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, share it, and I'll catch you next time. Have a great day.